What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you my 5 tips for transitioning to veganism. These are tips for someone thinking about going vegan, is maybe hesitant because they don't know where to start. It can seem super overwhelming at first. At first I thought veganism would be restrictive, but once I got into it, I learned that that was not the case and that there are so many foods that you can eat. And that brings me to tip number 1. Find vegan food that you love. So find a few staple meals that you really love. For me, it's either baked sweet potatoes or rice and beans. You know, rice and beans you can spice up any way. You can do brown rice, white rice, black beans, pinto beans, anything you want, and you can really add different salsas and sauces to make it taste really good. Finding these staple meals will really help you transition to veganism, because when you're in a bind, you're at home and you don't know what to eat and you just don't know what to do, you know, write these staple meals down, find recipes that you love. Pinterest is my best friend. I have so many boards full of great vegan food and vegan recipes. Whenever I'm kind of stuck and I don't know what to make, I look at my board for inspiration. The trick is to keep it simple. Don't make it too complicated. You know, veganism is actually a really simple way of eating. It's not restrictive. You're eating whole plant foods, so you can have rice and beans and pastas, potatoes, and there are so many different ways to cook these foods. In addition to finding your staple meals, I would recommend that you don't try to go full force and try to go vegan overnight if it seems like too much for you. If you feel like you have to do everything and go full on, it could feel like too much and you'll get discouraged really easily and you'll just be like, veganism's not for me, it's too much, I can't do it. So just take baby steps. Like I said in my last video, start with maybe 1 to 2 vegan meals a week and then 2 to 3. Find great vegan restaurants that you love. I know that when I was encouraging my sister to go vegan, I just let her know that the breakfast that she was already eating was vegan. She eats a toasted English muffin with peanut butter and jelly on top, and she had no idea. She thought that bread had eggs in it, which is not the case. There are so many vegan breads out there. You don't have to give up bread, you don't have to give up pasta, you don't even have to give up pizza. By keeping it simple and finding those staple meals, it's gonna make it easier for you to transition into a vegan lifestyle because you already have some recipes in mind, some meals in mind that you love. You won't just feel lost, not knowing what to eat, not knowing what to do. Tip number 3 is gonna be making sure that you eat. Make sure you're eating enough. When you remove meat products and dairy products from your diet, they were probably the main source for your calories before. And vegetables and legumes and beans and grains, they're all very calorically dilute, which means that you can eat a lot for a small amount of calories. A lot of people that are transitioning to the vegan lifestyle, they don't eat enough, and therefore they don't have enough energy, they don't feel good. And I feel like this is the main reason why people don't stick to veganism. They're not eating enough, and so they don't feel good, and they think that it's not right for their body. This is not the case. If you are eating enough, you will feel great, I promise. At the beginning of my vegan journey, I used an app called Cronometer. Cronometer, I think it's $2.99 in the App Store, but it tracks all of your calories, you can track your exercise. It also tracks all your vitamin levels and your nutrient levels too, which is really helpful as a vegan. A lot of people think that vegans don't get the correct amount of nutrients or vitamins or things like that, but if you're eating whole plant-based foods and you're eating in abundance and you're eating a wide array, you know, you're eating really colorful foods, you are getting the nutrients you need. My 4th tip has to do with going out to eat at restaurants. A lot of new vegans feel really discouraged going out to eat because they don't know what to get, they don't think they can get anything. When you plan on going out to eat, either look up the menu ahead of time and figure out what you can have. I promise you, as a vegan, there are options everywhere. You know, all restaurants have rice and vegetables and salads and potatoes. So look at the menu ahead of time or call the restaurant. You can always call them and just ask them some questions about the menu. Don't feel like you're a burden. That's the problem I feel like at the beginning when I was vegan too. I would go to restaurants and be like, I'm so sorry, but do you have anything vegan? Or I'm a vegan. You know, I apologized before I even said it. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm vegan, and I've stopped doing that now. I've totally stopped doing that. I'm proud to be a vegan. You know, if I'm going out to eat and I'm giving this restaurant business, I know they want my business. They're usually really accommodating when it comes to preparing vegan food. My 5th and final tip is going to be finding a vegan community. Whether this means just online or a Facebook group or Pinterest or Instagram or YouTube. There are so many vegan YouTubers that post tons of videos, informational videos, just like I do. And there are tons of Facebook groups that you can be a part of, and it gives gives a sense of community, because I know so many people that just say to me, I'm the only vegan person I know, you know, I'm the only vegan person out of all my friends, my coworkers, my family, and it can be really hard when you're the only one. I encourage you guys to go out and find some vegan friends or vegan YouTubers to inspire you. I will be your vegan friend. You can always reach out to me. I love to help people and I love to encourage people. It makes me so happy when people reach out to me and they tell me that my video is encouraging them to go vegan and now they're gonna try to take that leap. This is why I created this channel. That's gonna be it for my 5 tips for transitioning to veganism. I really hope this video was useful to you. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you in the next video.